Hi, my name is Chris Hart. I'm a cartoonist and an author of many books on how to draw cartoons, including fantasy characters and animals, manga. This time I'd like to show you how to draw fairy wings for like a fairy princess. I love drawing fantasy characters because they fill you with wonder. It makes you feel like it's Christmas every day. Here's a book I did on them, which I really think has some of the best art of my book series. It's called Drawing Fairies: Keys to the Kingdom. Hope you'll check that out. So let's take a look now and see how we create wings for the fairy. First, we have to realize that they don't go just anywhere. They're attached to the back, mainly the upper back. So the wings have to look like they come from this area. A lot of people will draw them and they'll stick them down here, whatever, but they have to look like they come from one particular area. And they spread out as they go from the origin. So there's usually an arch, like so, and they come back down toward the back here. Let's make them both ample size. And look, we're kind of checking. It's not exact, but we're checking to make sure that both are pretty much even. So we don't have one wing on one way, one wing going the other way. I like to do dragonfly type wings. Not to make them look too insecty, but not totally like butterflies either. So I like to give them double wings. And I put the second wing underneath the first wing, but I round it off. So this one is, sharp. This one is rounded. Now the rounded one I like to give a little bit of thickness to. I do that by darkening the front of it, adding a little bit of thickness here. I like to also add some decorative elements. Decorative elements off of the tips of the wings. Darken this here. Now for the dragon wing part here underneath, I like to add the kind of lattice work. What this is actually on these animals is a vein system that brings the blood to the different parts of the wings, but it's so decorative, it looks good, that people use them for the enchanted creatures. I like to draw a border on these, like so, and then you can kind of fill them in with some tone. And again, throw a border in here. And now you can add whatever pattern you like. I think it looks better, it's just my opinion, if you keep them fairly even, one with the other. Of course, if we use color, we could repeat the same colors on both sides. Like so. And you can get some of them a little bit of antenna here. And if you do that, brush the hair a little bit in there. Darkening in here. Gives a little depth to the character. And you could also add a few more if it's an ornamentation. And it just makes it look a little bit more decorative. I'll give her a little, how about we put a little moon in the background? All right, well, that's some idea. That's an idea of how you can achieve your fairy wings, give your character a little magic in there. I hope that was helpful. I've got many more fairy characters, close-ups of them that you can draw, a lot of instruction on that. So just check out my backlist of over 100 videos. Oh, I want to make it a little darker for you. And I appreciate you looking, spending some time with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.